It's 11:59 here on the East Coast, and that means it's just... Shut up. That means it's just about time. Are we really going to do this? That means it's just about time for...
The Midnight's Gamecast. I actually forgot that one.
The Midnight Gamescast.
I wanted to say cats. Like, just cats.
You're not even on drugs.
I know! Welcome to the cats.
He wanted to say cats because we are the Midnight Game Cats.
Yes, we are.
There we go.
We will be performing on ice next weekend.
Sweet.
At the local skating ring.
I don't know how to ice skate. I'm purring.
We are the Midnight Game Cats, where we record every Monday night at midnight and bring it to YouTube at this link, youtube.com/withoutparolegames. Now,
YouTube.com/
Now every Friday.
We do Fridays.
Why Friday, you ask?
Why Friday?
To stop us from drinking in the streets.
Yes, because we're going to break up the episode section by section, and every Tuesday we're going to bring you the Midnight Gamecast introduction. Every Wednesday we're going to bring you video game true and false. Every Thursday we're going to bring you the topic of the week.
So I have to come back on Friday now?
Nope.
No, so Tuesday will be a tease of what's to come.
That's right.
So we should tease some things.
I love to tease before.
So what do we tease? What are we teasing? I'm just gonna.
Children and little girls. And
what are we trying? So what are we going to talk about today?
Shower with your dad.
And then on Thursday, we bring you the topic of the week, and then Friday we bring you the whole video as one big file, which is the way I like to consume my media. But apparently no one else in the world does, because all of you only get about 15 minutes for our videos, and that's why we're breaking it up for you.
So yeah, if you do it in
You're tracking that data live.
I am.
People stop?
YouTube analytics.
Yeah.
And I love that Brett's making it sound like it's the first time he's heard this. I actually asked him for permission earlier in the week. I was like, does this sound like a good idea to you guys? And he said, that sounds great.
Yeah. What were you doing at that very moment?
What do you think?
He's like, right now, everything sounds great.
Yeah, church.
Great.
He was like, where am I?
Smoking with Jesus.
What is this?
Smoking with Jesus.
This is a phone, Brett.
Yo.
We are the Midnight Game Cats. My name is Bryan Paul, as always, and to my right this week, instead of Jeremy King, he'll be back next week, we have returning... Mike Seller.
Yo, I saw him running the other day.
Yeah?
He ran by my, street.
He was like...
Yeah, you guys live right down the street from each other.
Yeah, I've never seen him, and as far as I'm concerned, he doesn't exist.
You are Mike Zeller.
Yeah,
that's shit.
And to my left, no, this is Kevin Swenson. Follow him on his actual Twitter account down there at KevyWop. Right?
It's Kevy
Ignore the last one. I screwed up. I didn't know. And
Brett didn't tell him.
And no one told.
Completely forgot.
Yeah,
Hello,
he still was not sure.
Brett.
This is Brett Zawolski.
Welcome to the Midnight Game Cats cast.
Featuring mustaches.
Featuring, I shaved and just left my shitty mustache.
Look at you.
My hair
70s
is no
porn star.
blonde.
I like the dark hair.
There's a blonde streak in it. I see it.
Yeah, where?
Yeah,
it's like right at the top, right in the center.
Yeah, I fucked
like
up.
Off to the
There's
right.
like random blonde. It's good enough. I put a hat on.
It looks great.
It's fantastic.
Yep, it really is.
What does a Tupperware container and a Walrus have in common?
They both
enjoy
have
a tight seal. They both enjoy a tight seal. Get it, guys? Because
the
seals are tight. And I'm gonna go wait in the car.
That's your microphone. Don't be scared to use it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Look at those levels.
Test one.
Yeah.
Check.
Are we still on the intro?
We are still on the intro. We're gonna be on the intro for a while.
Okay.
I will definitely make it clear when we're no longer on the intro. It's gonna be about 15 minutes.
So have you guys thought? I know you probably haven't thought about it, but have you thought about if the animals took over? What would you do? I know we talked about this last week.
Oh. I already said last week I'd be the first one dead.
Okay, yeah,
like I am not I can't even deal with a nature walk when the animals aren't attacking.
Nature walks are cool for the first 8 minutes.
We talked a while last week about if animals attacked, if it was an animal apocalypse.
You told me zombies.
We're getting there.
Okay,
we're getting there. That's this week's topic.
Right
now we're going back to last week's topic.
Okay.
I got a message send failures. You didn't get my message?
Me? Who? Him.
It said that it didn't send to you.
Which one?
My text message.
Oh, that's
where was it? Right, so you did get that message.
I did get that message.
So what were we saying?
Animal apocalypse.
I know I'd be the first one dead.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would do. I would just board up the windows and hopefully I'd have enough food to last me until everyone else took care of me. Because that's all I can do. I don't have a gun.
Because I was thinking, like, my grandparents' house is pretty sturdy, and say if we did get an actual week of like prep time, I know how to cement. I would cement my grandparents' basement shut.
But wait, who gets a week of prep time before an apocalypse breaks out?
I'm just saying.
It's all one. It's one of those.
There's no like.
right
There's
now
no like.
things.
I'm gonna
just
count
saying.
to 10 and then the animal apocalypse.
Yeah, what if it was?
begins.
What if it was like, all right, like, what if it started off slow, like just just the birds or just the earthworms, something,
Just the earthworms.
That sounds
just-
terrifying.
How would
Yeah,
you?
that'd be
How
kinda
would
fucking
you
creepy.
even know that the earthworms were attacking?
If you just earthworms everywhere, because I'm assuming the deeper you go, the bigger they get.
This is not the
That's
1990s classic Tremors starring Kevin Bacon and Burt Reynolds.
That's actually
a good
exactly what
reference.
I was
That's one of my
thinking.
favorite movies ever.
It's a good one. How did you like the sequels?
I was actually
I
thinking,
liked up to 3. 4 was dumb because it was set in the
they
Wild
made
West.
4.
Oh, was it? I didn't know there was a 4.
It was on Sci-Fi only.
I
That
was
makes
thinking of the
sense.
movie Speed.
Yep.
That's also a good movie.
Yeah.
Were they driving through the desert,
Driving through the
avoiding
desert
earthworms at 50
I
miles
know
an hour?
Keanu Reeves can stop
over 15
buses.
miles per hour.
Over 50 miles an hour.
And this is the Midnight's Game.
This isn't in that Gamescast. Now, instead of asking you guys what you've been playing for the last week,
Stroke 10 minutes ago.
instead of asking you guys what you've been playing for the last week, we're gonna play a new game, sort of. That's it's called Should We or Shouldn't We? In terms of should we or should we
Would you
not
rather?
play the game.
It's 2 truths and a lie.
So, what have you been playing this week?
Truths and a lie.
And should we or shouldn't we play
Wait,
it?
how many of these do I have to name
Just
off?
one.
Just
Can I-
one?
can I
Just
take a
one. You
Snapchat
tell us.
during this? I'm gonna
You
take a
can,
Snapchat
yeah,
during this.
second screen experience. Tweet it out, man.
That's not how Snapchat works.
I can still Snapchat.
You're over the age of 25, I understand.
Oh wait, did he? That you no?
What?
People can't follow you on Snapchat.
Yes, people
Well,
can follow you on
but not-
Snapchat.
It's not Twitter.
So
There's the 2 different...
it's also not Instagram.
Paper and water aren't the same thing either,
It's also
Brian, but if
not
I put them
Facebook.
together, it doesn't work.
Yeah,
It-
that's
it
called
does.
water paper.
It's paper mache. It's how you start.
Someone, we need Joby to bring me paper and water. He's not even here. This is awful.
He just teleports in like, zoom, hello.
Right?
We're like, fuck, like, stroke.
Jesus.
Yes. Yes.
R.I.P.
What have you been playing? 30 seconds. Should we or shouldn't we play it? And go.
I've been playing The Witcher a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a classic RPG right now. It's probably one of the best games ever made as far as this generation's concerned. You could easily sink 500 hours into it. Brett's taking a Snapchat. Very deep, very in-depth, multiple endings. It's a typical RPG.
DLC?
I don't have it, but
Okay.
it's there.
Iron and Wine or something?
Yeah, there's that, and then there's another one too. You can pay for those ones, and there's like 18 free DLCs on top of it.
Right on. Get 4 seconds.
4
3,
seconds.
2,
It's an awesome game.
1. So we should play it. Yeah. Good. Thank you.
Play it.
Brett,
What's up, homie?
what is up, homie?
What are we doing?
What am I playing? What
have
am I
you been
playing? All I've been playing is Overwatch.
There we go. 30 seconds. Should we or shouldn't we play it?
Grid 2. I've been playing Grid 2,
Heard that.
the Xbox 360 racing game, and play it. It's fucking phenomenal. If it was free last month, if you
Games with
downloaded
gold?
it was free games with gold. If you downloaded it, play it. I think the racing is perfect. I think the drifting is perfect.
How's Overwatch?
Overwatch is fucking phenomenal. I have like 9 seconds left. Overwatch is just get it if you like any type of video games. Unless you suck, then don't get it.
That's me.
Yeah.
Don't be bad at games.
Don't be bad at games.
All right, buy both of them. Per order of Brett.
Yes. Oh my god, yeah.
Awesome.
What's I know you can go, and then
No.
I'll go.
No,
No,
go
you
ahead.
can go. What's 7 Days to Die? Evan and Kyle have been so hyped for that game. That's all they're talking about.
So that's the weird thing, right? It's I don't know anything about it except I've already pre-ordered it.
Does it look good?
No, well here's the deal.
No,
It
it's terrible.
It kind of looks like Dead Island-ish, right? But it's like it's
Like
30
buildable.
bucks.
It's like Ark Survival mixed with like.
Yeah.
And Evan and Kyle are so
Wait,
excited.
is that game where you get like boarded up in like a house and it's like you have to prepare the defenses
it's
because
first
in
person.
7 and then in 7 days you're gonna get like onslaughted by something and then you just
I don't know.
try to
I haven't
hold out?
seen
I don't know.
anything.
I've been looking for
I just
information
make
on
that
it.
up?
Looking for information on it. Don't ask me why I pre-ordered it, but it's like $30 on Amazon pre-order, and I'm like, so it's a budget title.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to be any good or not. But I'm curious about it. It's coming out in September.
I don't know where I got that info.
thought it was coming out at the
I'm
end of the
on
month.
slide.
I mean, my Amazon pre-order says September, but I'll double check that.
What have you been playing, Brian?
What have I been playing? What haven't I been playing?
Probably a lot of these.
Shit, maybe I should probably get the timer out for this.
God damn it.
I know, right? I'm never prepared. Reset and start. I've been playing a lot of Downwell, which is it's a $5 game. It looks like an old Game Boy game, basically. You jump down a well and you basically try to kill enemies. You can only shoot with your boots, which shoot only downward. They're called gun boots. They're pretty awesome. And you try to kill enemies, but you jump on enemies by killing them. And you
Sounds
shoot
like Dig Dug.
Not really, because it's fast paced. And the more enemies you kill, the bigger combo you create, and it's all about getting a big combo. And it is like super fucking addictive. And for $5, it's
super simple.
It's better than Uncharted 4 for $5. And
That's a bold statement.
For $5, download it now. Hey,
Yeah,
email me. I'll buy it for you.
It's coming out this month.
4.
I haven't finished Uncharted 4. Is it?
Yeah, it comes out in June 2016.
No way.
Yeah.
Wait, maybe that's what Amazon shipped to me. They charged my card today. I was like, I don't know. Something's coming.
Yeah, it comes out this month. That's
awesome.
Sweet. That's exciting.
Yeah, they charged me $30. I have no idea what it was.
No clue.
But it's my Amazon credit card, so every so often just says Amazon minus this, and I'm like, oh, okay, something's showing up.
Yeah,
I pre-order everything, and then I'm broke. And now I am broke.
Still am broke.
So guys, are you ready for some viewer video questions?
Yes.
Are we do any of them relate to me?
Are we done? Are we done in the intro?
No. This viewer video questions and all the games we've been playing. This is all part of the
This
intro.
is the longest fucking intro. This is like a DJ Khaled song.
Another one.
I'm too old for this.
That's right.
All right, you guys ready?
Let me throw it back for you so you can get it.
Viewer
this is like a Keenan
video question.
You didn't say that.
I only
The
said
triple V's. It's VVQ.
It's double VQ. V2Q.
Are you
2VQ.
high?
Not high enough for this. All right, guys, ready? This first video comes to us. Look,
I got that like 2 minutes later.
One of my favorite people, Thundercloud.
I thought it was
Ready?
Mike
Nate.
Sally.
Here we go.
Did you just say what I thought you just said?
This is,
Yes. No, I didn't. I said, oh, Nate.
Oh, okay.
What did you think I said?
This is Thundercloud.
No.
Okay.
Thundercloud.
So the first question I have is, what is your favorite moment in any Fallout game? And the second question I have is, Brett, when are we going to hang out?
Bet, whenever.
I'm not Brett. I can't answer that question.
So that is Thundercloud asking us what our favorite Fallout all-time memories are.
When I turned off the game.
Brett's not a Fallout fan, so I knew that was going to be fun. Can I go first? Give you time?
Yeah.
All right. When I first played Fallout 3, I never played a Fallout game before.
Yep.
And I was just told this is one of the greatest games ever, and I was like, yeah, right, I probably won't like it. Some PC game, I'm not going to like it. I got on my PS3, and I remember just stepping outside the vault for the first time and being like...
When the light hits
The graphics are really good for Fallout 3, like, at the time, too.
Yeah.
But I was like, where do I go? And then I realized...
Anywhere.
Yeah. Anywhere. And so I just started going in one direction, and like something was too strong for me, so I like ran away, and I was like, and I went someplace else, and I was like, okay, I think this is manageable, and I was like, I just felt like overwhelmed, but in such a good way, because it was really one of my first open world games ever.
Okay.
And just knowing that I could do anything at any time, and talking to my friends who were playing it at the same time, and what like a drastically different experience they were having, I was like, this is unbelievable that this is even a thing.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's kind of vague, but that's my favorite Fallout memory.
Okay.
Just how crazy different it can be.
Isn't... I saw something about Fallout becoming VR compatible?
Yeah, that's going to be a
4
thing.
is, yeah.
Fallout 4.
I'm trying to think now.
So then you can waste more money on a game you're not going to play.
Seriously.
I'm
I
sorry.
already have
That's
Fallout
usually
4.
what Brett does, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if you're going to have to like buy anything in addition, or if you just...
Because I think
VR headset,
regardless,
probably.
I'm buying the
$400.
PS4
Fuck that.
VR.
I'm buying it.
No
PS
way.
Yeah.
VR,
No way.
absolutely.
I'm buying it just solely because like I want to get into single player games, and I
Yeah.
feel like VR would be a good way to do it.
Because you'll actually
Yeah.
be in it.
Because they'll be actually be in it. But like my PS4, like I don't want to use for online games. I kind of want to use it for like those PS4 exclusives.
You gotta
Yeah.
get Bloodborne then. You might as well.
Yeah, you got to get
I
Bloodborne.
don't. What is it? What's it like?
It's like Dark Souls.
It's difficult.
I don't like Dark Souls.
It's super hard.
It's cooler than Dark
Yeah,
Souls.
I don't like
It's
games
faster
like
than Dark
that.
Souls.
Yeah. Yep. What's your favorite Fallout memory?
Okay, 2. Definitely. Is this even like a game moment? This is like when they announced Fallout 4 and like originally
Yeah.
when it first finally when everyone
I came everywhere.
literally. I remember watching the
Everywhere.
Bethesda. I mean, it was only however many months ago.
Yeah.
And then
That was today.
It was last year's press conference, wasn't it?
Yeah,
was
actually, yeah.
yesterday.
Right.
And I was watching it. It was like 12 in the morning. I was watching the Bethesda press conference. They're showing Doom. They showed something
Doom.
else. And then all of a sudden, it just starts, and you're like, you hear the music, like the same Fallout music, and I'm like, there's no way they're dropping this bomb right now.
Yep.
And then out of nowhere, they show the
That
vault
really
open,
was, though. It
and
was out of
awesome.
nowhere.
I freaked out. And then my other one is probably also in Fallout 4. I'm like, okay, it's Boston. Like, they got to do the accent for some people, right?
Yeah.
No one's talking like that, and then I walk up to one random guy. What are you doing here? And I'm like, oh god, it's horrible. Not even close.
It's horrible.
It's so bad. Like,
Stop it, Bethesda.
they just
Stop.
picked a random dude. They're like, you ever see The Departed? Yeah, do that. Do that.
Do
whole,
that.
Do the whole movie. Like, just you'll figure it out.
Word for word.
That's great. And moving on.
and that's it.
When are you gonna hang out with him?
I don't know. I messaged him and his mom about getting lunch one day.
Where does he live?
Somewhere in Worcester.
Oh,
his
okay.
mom is
He's tied up
really
in my
good friends
closet.
with my dad.
I don't know. I've never seen that kid before in my life.
Yeah. So yeah, his mom's good friend with my dad. So that's how I know them.
It's like, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
I think I'm seeing his mom. Like I think.
Like you're seeing his mother, or
Like
like
Friday.
You're going to
Whoa,
see
whoa,
her?
whoa, whoa.
That's what I
Like,
gotta
well, like
ask.
I'm going to see. No, I think it's at Red's like food party.
What's up, Lisa?
I'm trying to think of when I'll see them.
We'll meet you out on the Lanai.
The Linnae.
Or the
The Lanai.
Lanai?
It's Linnae.
The
Lanai.
LaRouche.
It's Linnae. What are
We,
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 talking
Moulin
about?
Rouge.
we need Jeremy here.
What the fuck's a Linnae?
Next viewer video question comes
And
from...
this is the Midnight
Please,
Game
please.
Cast.
Next viewer video
please,
question
please,
comes
please.
from Michelle.
Oh,
Hello,
she took it
Michelle.
sideways.
Hey guys, I watch your show every week and I just had a question for you. With the new E3 press conference coming up, how important is it for the three of you to watch it while live streaming and why?
I'm sorry,
Thanks.
what? I didn't hear.
With the E3 press conference, how important is it for us to watch it live streaming?
Oh, I didn't at all. Usually I do, but like today I was just like, you know what? I'll just kind of recap it and just kind of YouTube
I
it.
used to watch it a lot, but like now that I have to go to work and stuff, like I don't have the time to do it. But I mean, you're gonna get all the important stuff the next day, and you can easily find
I found a lot of
the
shit on
play-by-plays.
Reddit.
Yeah, just go on Reddit or something. You can find the play-by-plays like from every press conference.
Yeah.
You know, if you want the indie stuff, just look up the indie stuff. You know, whatever.
See, and that's good enough for most people, I think,
Yeah.
right? But not for me. Like, this is my...
You wanna watch
This
it,
is
yeah.
my
Yeah.
Super Bowl,
Yeah,
right?
right,
This is
exactly.
I don't care
Well, that
about
makes sense
sports.
because you just you love anything
Don't go
video
outside.
related. Yeah,
Right. Exactly.
Sorry.
exactly.
Very pastium. Yeah.
Same.
Got
Got a pretty gnarly bruise. I don't know.
what's going on here?
He has a fucking white
You're
AF.
real tan.
You stand outside with water heaters all day.
It's great.
Oh, right on. Yeah, no. So I know, like, just like the Super Bowl, you could hear a little bit about some great plays or something that happened, or the score, which might ruin everything.
Yeah.
But if you watched it live with the rest of the world, it's
get
like
excited.
way more exciting.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And so,
That's not how microphones work. I don't think.
God damn it.
and now even worse, it's like we do this Gamescast, and so I'm like, I need to be knowledgeable
You have to
about the
know,
shit
yeah,
that
you gotta
happened,
be on top.
Brett. And so
He
I watched
goes.
the highlights
He
tomorrow.
texts
Brett,
me. He goes. I'm watching E3. You gonna watch it? I'm like, no. I'm like, I'll recap it tomorrow. He's like, give it a try. I'm like, okay, I'll watch some. And then, like I said, I ended up watching a good hour of it.
we'll get
Yeah.
into our actual impressions of E3 in just a second. But we do have one more viewer video question.
There's so many.
So, well, 3 is the answer, right? All right, you guys ready for this one?
Don't yell at me.
All right, this one comes from Nick.
Nick Kabbalah?
I hope so.
It is
Yes,
Nick
it is.
Kabbalah!
This video really quick. There's been speculation as to who the dad sauce is. I am the dad sauce. I am Nick Kabbalah. I'm making this video out towards Brett. Brett, I really just wanted to let you know that in my eyes, you are the human fucking scum of the planet. You're a dirty fucking Neanderthal who looks 5 showers short of the normal human being. And at the rate you're going, I wouldn't be surprised if you ended up in the street right now. 90% of your day consists of you smoking pot and playing video games like you're some sort of fucking teenager. Like, that needs to stop. Now, not only that, but there's been a question running rampant through my mind, like, that how a man your age manages to maintain the body of a 13-year-old girl. There's really
Why is he
so
doing this
much,
with the straightest face
more I
possible?
can say about you, but I only have like such little time, so I'm gonna finish this off by quoting the wise words of Kevin Swenson,
It's me.
that you are a fucking degenerate.
That's right.
Alright, thank
That
you.
is-
Bye.
yeah.
Oh my god.
That's something I say a lot.
How did he send that?
Facebook Messenger. I saw the app.
That was amazing.
No one needs to know how the hot dogs are made.
That was amazing. Wait. Our hot dogs made.
No one needs to
How are
know.
babies made?
Enjoy the hot dog. You
Oh
don't
my
need to know
God.
behind the scenes.
That was even a question.
No one needs
do, you
to
have,
know.
do you have a response to Nick Kabbalah?
Not
dad
at all.
sauce.
The dad sauce.
He won that one. He said he had the body of a 13-year-old girl.
How do you maintain that?
He doesn't.
I lost. That's like when he told me to go into my mom's vagina. I was like, well, I lost that battle.
Yes, you did. Sorry.
Oh god.
All right, guys, this is going to be the fastest E3 recap of all time, and then we're going to end part 1. Ready?
Oh, God.
EA came out and announced Titanfall 2 and a single-player campaign. You guys gonna play that?
Possibly.
Maybe.
I'll give it
Yeah.
a month. And then I'll buy
DLC's
it.
free.
And it's coming to PS4 finally instead of
Yeah,
kinda cool.
DLC's free, so that's a big thing
Yeah,
for me.
that's cool.
Nice. Mass Effect Andromeda. It's got a brand new story. Has no connection to the old ones.
I've
Yes.
never played any of the old ones.
I'll buy it.
Yes, and
That's-
I have them, but I'm never gonna play them. So I think I might try the new one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
If there's no story
I
connection,
want,
then I'll
are they
do
backwards compatible yet? Because I'll play them if they're backwards compatible.
it. No, not
Oh,
yet.
I think no, they're not.
I don't think so.
Okay, you don't have a PS3
No.
because you can just take my collection.
No, I don't have a PS3.
Okay.
I have a
Does anyone have a
PS2.
PS3
Right on.
anymore? This isn't.
I don't think they'll work on
Are you
PS2.
sure?
I've tried.
Okay, I've tried and broken many
My
PS2s.
PlayStation
All
4
of my
games just don't
PS2s.
seem to work in there. Bethesda came out and said they're having they're redoing Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim for PS4 and Xbox One. It's coming
I saw
out
that.
October 28th. Did you guys play Skyrim?
I did. I loved it.
Loved it. Will you play it again?
No, it does not. I
too
don't think.
big.
I don't think it holds up anymore.
It's too big of a game.
That too. It's huge.
Like we got other shit to play. We got new shit to play.
And there's mods too for consoles now, and you
Yeah.
can bring them into the the new Skyrim. But it's going to be the same game.
Yep.
Even
Yeah.
with the mods, it's still the same game. And honestly, the combat doesn't hold up for me anymore. That's what that kills me the most. It's just like I'm going to hold right trigger until the
Yeah.
enemy dies. And that's it.
Quake Champions. Either of you guys?
I don't know what that is.
Well, you remember Quake, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
I think it's Quake. Yeah, Quake. I know what Quake is.
So
Yeah.
they're bringing Quake back as a multiplayer online
Arena
shooter
shooter, okay.
with
Same
Quake,
thing as Doom.
Quake Champions, right?
Yeah.
So again,
I honestly
too much
really
too
appreciate
soon,
that.
right?
Again.
It is.
I forgot I bought Doom a week after it. So there we go.
All right. So the Xbox Microsoft conference, they announced the Xbox One Slim S.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna buy
It's way smaller.
the one
In a
next
hard
year.
drive.
The Project Scorpio.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna buy that.
That looks amazing.
Dumbest name ever.
Well, I'm sure they're going to change the name.
I hope so.
I think it's called Project Scorpio instead of Scorpio. So
I'm definitely.
know, maybe.
Once that comes out, I'm definitely gonna
Maybe
buy
they're
it.
going
Though.
for PS.
no
PlayStation.
Xbox
No
PS1.
one's gonna notice.
Xbox PS1.
Oh god.
It's like, wait, what am I playing?
What is this console?
They also announced Gears 4, which actually looks really good.
We have it pre-ordered.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we played the beta.
Okay. Forza Horizons 3. You guys racing games
nah.
fans?
I might. It depends. I might get it.
Recore, which is by Kenji Inafune, the Mega Man guy. It came out looking like a budget title, and when I pre-ordered it on Amazon today, it was $39.99, so it is a budget title, and I don't care because it looks mad fun. Final Fantasy 15 looks like garbage.
I heard everyone said it was me.
It was horrible.
I didn't see it.
Like the part they were playing during the Microsoft show was just the player getting annihilated by a boss over and over and over again, like the controller wasn't working or something. And it was like the most boring demo of all time. What's next? Inside by the people who made Limbo. That looks good.
I heard Limbo was fun. It's free right now on Xbox.
Yeah, it is.
Limbo is free. If you haven't played it, download it. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
I need to play it.
It's
I
really
played
good.
some of it.
You
I
can
never
play.
finished
You can beat it in like an hour or two.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Their sizzle reel was like my favorite part of it. They showed Bloodstained. They showed Stardew Valley. They showed Cuphead. They
Cuphead
showed
looks sweet.
Slime Rancher, Yooka-Laylee. All these like kind of like indie games that just look amazing.
This sounds like a group of like hipster degenerate friends who like hang out. Cuphead.
What up, Bloodstained?
Oozy Bloodstains.
I wish my name was Cuphead. Fuck.
We can change that.
You're
God.
Bloodstains. I'm sorry.
I'll take it.
All right.
That sounds hard.
We Happy Few, which looks like a BioShock ripoff game, but it's actually
Wait, is that the survival horror game? That's like the people with the weird
the
masks.
mask.
Yeah, that looks cool.
It does look very
Is,
cool.
is that on console or no?
Xbox One
Sounds on
only.
sale.
Yes.
Yes. Dead Rising 4.
I saw that. That trailer was funny. I enjoyed that trailer.
It looked great. The weird thing was
Wait, was that the shooter one when he was running through the barn?
No. It's the one where the dude's like tweeting
Oh, I'm
and like
thinking
taking
of
selfies
Dead-
with zombies.
you're thinking of
Dead End and Dead.
Hold on,
Dead
almost
Zone.
there,
Dead Zone.
motherfucker. Dead. No.
House of the Dead.
House of Dead.
The old
Christ,
light
where
gun
is it?
game.
Dead.
Oh, Days Gone.
Days Gone.
Yep.
I don't know what that
That was
is.
PlayStation.
That looks fucking
We'll get there.
insane.
It does look insane. Dead Rising 4. The weird thing about that was it didn't say it was an exclusive Xbox game like Dead Rising 3 was.
Which means it's
Probably
probably
coming to
gonna-
PS4.
Dead Rising. I'll
Well,
probably
although
still-
to be fair, they also say they won't be Xbox exclusive, but then they only stick it on Windows 10. That's not considered an exclusive.
But they were very specific about Xbox One and Windows 10 exclusive the whole time,
Oh,
and they
they
didn't
didn't do
say
it?
that
Ooh.
this time.
I'll probably buy it because I bought all the other ones. I
Yeah, I have
played
all the
maybe an
other
hour
ones, too.
into it,
That's
but I'll still buy it.
My problem too. I'll do the exact same thing.
Evan and Kyle will beat it.
Scalebound looks amazing.
Yeah, I love
that got
Dance
delayed
Gowns.
though.
Got delayed.
Yeah, 3 years.
Sea of Thieves. Will you guys be multiplayer pirates together?
I would do that,
Possibly.
except that's been being delayed for like 3 years. For the
Yeah.
last
If
3 years.
Squad got pirate game, I'd get pirate.
I'm gonna kick you off the ship every time.
I'd take it.
No degenerates on Kev's ship.
It's called the Fuck Train.
It's called the fuck
Ship.
ship.
Nice. Halo Wars 2.
Didn't care about Halo's.
I'll eat your firstborn.
Do it.
Can I have dessert?
Yes.
Yes.
Multiplayer beta now. You guys gonna play it free?
For what?
Halo 5.
Halo Wars 2.
I'll give it a
5.
try.
Yeah, it's free.
Yeah,
Hey.
might as well.
Might as well.
Yeah.
And then Project Scorpio, which is their super-powered
I'll buy
Xbox
it.
One.
Because I
coming
need
next
new
year.
Xbox, considering soon it's going to die on me.
Because
Now-
there's 75 Skittles in it.
It's insane how many fucking
Jesus
Skittles are in there.
Christ.
I dropped a powder from a powdered donut in there today. Because the
go
instant
for
I
that
dropped it was
function.
like, whoop. And I was like, oh.
What have I done?
Did I just miss a magic trick?
Like, that's literally, it was like, poof.
It's like
And
a
I'm like,
flash bang went off in your room.
it was insane.
All right, so I actually I tweeted out to everybody and maybe on Facebook.
Well, not me, because
stuff.
apparently you don't have
Nope.
the right Twitter account for me.
I'll work
God
on
damn
that. But I definitely messaged people and put it out on Facebook today that I thought Xbox had an amazing show, and
did see that,
I
yeah.
didn't think that Sony was going to be able to compete with that, and then Sony
did.
Sony just fucking blew it out of the water.
Yeah, Sony brought out fucking Batman Arkham for VR.
VR.
Brought out a solo Spider-Man movie, which looks fucking
Movie?
phenomenal.
Or game?
A
It's,
game.
it's like an
a video
exclusive
game.
Spider-Man game for PS4.
But it looks so good.
They started though with God of War,
I didn't see
just
that.
called
A new one?
God of War, and it's way different. It is like it's a reimagining. Kratos has a son and he's taking him out to hunt, and it's like this thing almost like Tomb Raider, like a XP progression system,
Yeah.
where it's like, you shoot an arrow and you get bow and arrow XP points. It's looks real weird. It looks story driven. It doesn't look as crazy.
Over the top.
Yeah, exactly. Then you were talking about Days Gone.
Yeah, that looks so
What's
good.
that?
It's Sony Bend, who we haven't heard from Sony Bend since they made the Vita Uncharted game 5 years ago.
Oh,
So
okay.
so Days Gone has been in development for 5 years, and it basically looks like kind of Dead Rising-ish, right?
What? Yeah,
Days Gone?
but better.
But better,
And fucking more difficult.
right? The zombies that were all like falling all over each other, chasing after you.
It's like the zombies from
World War Z. Exactly.
They
Where they
run,
just
they just sprint, yeah.
and there's
Run
like
over each other.
100
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah, pouring
And
out
those
of
Is
that
it a
Right
shit.
shooter?
through
Like, what is
walls?
it? Like third
Yeah.
person, first
Third
person?
person.
It's like third-person shooter, but it looks fucking difficult.
Okay.
And here's before we even move on, my
Like he was getting
criticism.
swamped in that fucking
It
gameplay.
looked
Like
awesome.
I was like he's fucked. He's fucked.
My criticism
Were you
for
yelling
Sony's
at-
press
As
conference
to myself.
is that like the first 4 or 5 games they showed were all third-person action adventure games, and I'm like, they all kind of look similar.
Yeah.
So I was like, I really like all these ideas, but they seem
All
like
third person shooters. type
exactly.
thing.
They should have made one a first-person shooter or something.
Well, it's probably because there's so many like big first person shooters coming out right now.
Why
Why even
compete?
try?
Yep.
Why even like take the chance?
They also showed Horizon Zero Dawn, which is an amazing game we've talked about ad nauseum here. Detroit Become Human, which is made by the Heavy Rain people.
What is that?
It's sort of like a third-person adventure game where you make just non-stop decisions.
Oh, it's one of those. Okay.
Yeah, but it looks real intense. It's all about AI. Resident Evil 7, I think, was the biggest announcement of the
Yeah,
day.
I didn't know that was gonna happen.
They showed the whole trailer, and all of us were like, what is this first-person survival horror game? Like, it's so
Yeah.
fucking creepy. And then it was like Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil Biohazard, complete VR.
I don't know if I'd play that VR. Like
I'd freak out.
Yeah.
I'd break something.
This is now why I'm buying VR.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
I need to
Because
watch
Evan
that
and
trailer.
me,
now.
Evan and Cal were talking about it, and like we're gonna probably just clear out one of the rooms upstairs and just put all of our games in it, and then put VR in it, so
VR,
you can
so
have
you
like a
don't break
place to move
something.
around.
Yeah.
And so we can like
Fall.
PlayStation VR is coming out October 13th. $400. Good
probably
price
get it for my
point
birthday.
compared to the rest of them. Right?
yeah.
Might as well.
They'll be
My birthday's the 14th, so
Oh, perfect.
yeah, exactly.
If you want to contribute to Brett's birthday present, please send money
To Kevin.
to
To
Kevin.
me.
Kevin.
We'll never see that money again.
No.
Farpoint, first-person shooter VR game, Star Wars Battlefront, X-Wing VR missions, Batman Arkham VR. That's coming in October. Final Fantasy
Oh, I'm
15.
buying that. I am gonna. I don't know what the fuck how I'm gonna play, but I'm playing that game.
Yeah, I don't
Playing
even know
what?
what it looks like yet. No one
can't
knows what
even
it looks like.
imagine.
No one-
Batman Arkham
Oh,
VR.
no, they
Looks
just
like-
said it was happening?
Yeah.
Yeah, they just gave us the title. Well, they gave like Joker talking with Batman's mask, and
Yep.
I don't care how it's gonna be. I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's going to be very exciting. Final Fantasy 15 has some kind of VR experience
Now,
attached
does
to it.
your penis have to be out
I mean,
when-
mine
By
will
choice.
by choice?
Be. Mine will be.
It's by
Okay.
choice. It's
I-
it's
by
optional.
game?
Yeah.
It's optional.
Yeah.
Per game.
Okay.
Developer discretion
Okay.
about what your dick has to do.
Now, you guys, I know at least you said that you're not really interested in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare.
No, I saw gameplay for it.
But it
looks
looks
like fucking trash.
Why? I thought it looked amazing, and that's
It
the
looks
first
like
time
trash.
I've ever said that about a Call
Was
of
there
Duty.
actual
game.
gameplay?
Oh, yeah.
Or was
actual
it just a
gameplay.
trailer?
Oh
I
no!
didn't see it.
You were flying in the ship,
It
and then
was
you jumped out
gameplay.
of like
It looks so
out outer
trash.
space, and then like you jumped out, and you were in your spacesuit in zero gravity, and you were going from like landing to landing, and you were like ripping people's helmets off and exposing them to space. It was
like all the grappling hook got like you were like it looked
It was like
trash.
Titanfall 2
It was
trailer.
like Titanfall 2.
That's so weird.
It looked like trash.
That's so weird. It's like Activision made both of those games
Yeah.
because half of the people from Activision went to Respawn.
There's no way.
who
Like
work for
This is
EA.
like the first
and
year
they-
that I'm not buying a
They're
Call of Duty.
identical.
This might be the first year I buy a Call of Duty.
Yeah, dude, I'm
I'm not
looking
buying
forward
it. Yeah,
to
I'm
it.
not getting it.
All right.
Because I'm getting
Because
Battlefield 1.
1 looks
I-
fucking phenomenal.
I say it now, but I'm not going to.
Did you see the Battlefield 1 like any gameplay?
No.
Oh, they had a
World
whole like they had like
War
a whole like celebrities were playing it. Snoop Dogg and Zac Efron. They're all
They
stoned.
did an
I
hour
saw
long.
Zac Efron on something.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, they were all playing Battlefield 1 with
how's it look?
A phenomenal,
yeah.
and they
Yeah.
did an hour long gameplay.
Yeah, it's like Terry Crews and Richard Sherman and like all these like famous like well known celebrities like were playing it like in this.
So that's the big shooter
open-
for you guys next.
Yeah,
that's the big one.
looks sweet.
All right.
But you got to be careful with it because Battlefield 4 had a horrible launch.
Right.
It was hard. It was a disaster.
In Battlefield 4 and Battlefield Hardline, were those two separate games?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just stupid.
Neither one were good, or
No, they're both
Four got
Yeah.
really good because they fixed everything.
oh, sweet.
good. Yeah,
Hardline just like was a reskin and
yeah.
it
Hardline
got-
would have been really better. It would have been much better sale
Yeah.
wise if they were just like, here's a $20 add-on. And
Yeah.
it would have done so much
Like
better.
with
But they
DLC or
sold it as a
something.
full game.
That
Yeah.
sucks.
And
Yeah.
they were trying to copy Call of Duty. They increased like speed of the game to
Yeah.
like keep up.
Yep.
Because which Call of Duty came out then? Advanced Warfare would have come out then.
Yeah,
Before, so that was before Black Ops 3.
it was a good idea.
And they were
but it
they were
was-
trying to beat out because they thought Battlefield 4 couldn't do it. EA tried to
Yeah.
grab the money quick, and whoever made Battlefield 4 DICE like was able to recoup the game and cover the losses.
Because now everyone's on Battlefield.
Yeah.
It's still really popular.
I own all the DLC.
The last thing that Sony did, there said Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, and 3 are going to be remastered.
Yeah.
That's
I
awesome.
I was like, that's real cool. And then he's going to be in Skylanders now too, which is cool. I guess I'm not a
I
Skylanders
don't know
guy.
what Skylanders is.
Don't worry about it. It's probably nothing you want to play.
No.
And then finally, Kojima.
That picture, that weird picture that leaked the other day.
There was a weird picture that leaked the other day, but there was also a trailer today with Hideo Kojima came out on stage and announced the game.
Did the world freak out?
It's called
Yeah.
It's called Death Stranding, and basically
Oh,
this,
that looks crazy. That's with the dude from
Norman Reedus.
Yeah.
He's in it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's the main
He
character.
looks just
naked.
like him. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's and he like stands up on this beach and he's naked and like weird shit's definitely going on all
Yeah.
around him. But it's you can
Feel
just
like Silent Hill? Is that what it feels like?
I mean
It could be.
I hope so
Yeah.
because that's what they
Exactly.
were doing ahead of time.
Exactly. It's
right?
exactly what he was going to do. If you thought he was going to do anything else
Yep.
other than try to bring back PT and not, maybe change the name,
Right.
he was going to reskin it and make something else.
I mean, this looks a little more futuristic than PT, but I'm down for whatever he
Yeah,
does.
I gotta watch these
It's-
things now. I'm
it's-
gonna go on YouTube and they're just gonna all be there.
Yeah.
This game has to be way far out. There's no way we're gonna see this game before. I'm just gonna throw it out there. 2020.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah,
It'll probably come out for VR, so around 2017 is what my guess is.
dude. Kojima just said he doesn't even have a game engine for his new
I don't
game.
give a shit. Kojima can do anything.
Okay,
He's
All right.
a psycho.
Didn't he ban us?
Gentleman's bet.
He did ban us. I don't know what I'm betting on it, but
I say 2020. You say 2017.
17, yeah.
I'll say 2018.
Whoever the closest is. No, you're not part of this.
No,
bet.
yeah, no. It's we're
I'll
gonna
wait in
plus
the
or
car.
minus. Like, what if it's
Yeah.
what if it's in like the never mind. That would work because if it's 18, it's me, and it's 19, it's you. So
This concludes part 1 of the Midnight Gamescast. If you're watching this on a Friday, I guess we're just going to keep on talking. If you're watching this on a Tuesday, check back with us on Wednesday for Video Game True and Awkward Silence. What's up, everybody?
This is the
oh,
Gamecast.
this is
the
happening
Midnight-
right now. I was
Holy
right.
shit!
This is
It's Wednesday.
and it's time for Video Game True and False. See how this is gonna work? All right,
Jesus Christ.
guys. If this is your first time joining
I
us,
thought we were done.
if this is
I did too. I was like, oh, we're going home. Cool.
If this is your first time joining us for Video Game True and False, then you should know what happens here. One of us takes the role of the host, and we list off video games with descriptions, the platform they came out for. I'm the host.
Damn it.
You did not come prepared.
You didn't tell me.
Come on, Kevin.
You prepared me for something else.
Here, you can use this piece of paper with your name on it,
Oh,
and you can
sweet.
use this one, and write down 1 through 10. Write down 1 through 10.
Was 10.
Numbers 1 through 10.
What does that mean?
Right? And I'm going to list off a bunch of games. You guys have to tell me whether they're real or fake, and we'll see who wins.
Okay.
If you're playing along at home, pull out a piece of paper, a piece of scrap paper, construction
Is this
paper,
gonna be any
cardboard
easier than
paper,
the last
wrapping
time?
paper. It's going to be way
I
easier
lost.
than the last
I
time.
lost last time by 1.
All these games were made by you.
This is 5th.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
You're lying to me.
I am lying.
That's correct.
Ah.
Yep. So let's play Video Game True and False. You guys ready?
I'm
Yes.
All right, question 1. I have no mouth, and I must scream. I have no mouth, and I must scream.
Sounds good.
This is a 1995 PC game set in a world where an evil computer named AM has destroyed all of humanity except for 5 people whom he has been keeping alive and torturing for the last 109 years. True or false? Write it down. Number 2. Little computer people. Little computer people. This is a Commodore 64 game from 1985.
Come on.
The fuck is that?
I thought you made this game.
I did.
Yeah.
In 1985.
1985.
Years before I was born.
You cannot beat this game, but you can watch a little pixelated person get off your phone who lives
Jim.
inside your computer go about his daily routine.
What's the title again?
Little computer people.
Alright, I'm feeling confident.
Little computer people. Number 3. Slip and Slide the game. Number 3 is Slip and Slide the game. This is a 1982 Atari
Why
2600
are they
game.
all so old?
Because
This
I'm
is a
old.
brain aneurysm game.
Remember the era when everything from the Kool-Aid Man to 7-Up Spot had its own game? Well, so did Slip and Slide by Whammo. Run down your lawn and hit that big yellow trash bag at just the right angle to score a ton of points.
I don't know what kind of slip and slide you had as a kid.
Yeah, I
I
know.
didn't have
This
a
is
trash bag.
This is
On a
trash bag.
grassy knoll.
JFK.
R.I.P.
Number 4.
Continue.
Number 4 is Impossible Rescue. Number 4
Can you
is
please spell that?
AAH Impossible Rescue. This is a 2010 360 game. Use your X, Y, and A buttons to steer 3 super cute kittens out of the way of danger.
He's looking at my answers.
You don't know what they
Rescue.
are.
This fuck.
Why does
Honestly,
that matter?
yeah, it doesn't matter. Because if we're both wrong, we're both wrong.
Number 5. A house in California. Number 5
Did
is
you even try this week?
a house. Are you trying this week? In California.
No.
This is a
I
2006
try any week.
2016 PC game. It's a short point-and-click adventure game about a community of people who explore surreal and peaceful environments and build a house together.
What number is
What
that?
year did that come out?
That was number 5, and it was 2016 on PC. Number 6. Put it in my hole. Number 6 is Put it in my hole.
That was my third choice for the title.
The 2016 Oculus Rift VR demo. Remember
No
being
way.
a kid, putting the square peg in the square hole?
No way.
Well, now you must do it in VR as fast as possible, because lives are on the line.
No way.
No,
That
there's
is
no way. I'll go in.
What's
on
number 4 again?
Put it in my hole. Number 4 is Impossible Rescue.
that. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that one. I didn't
Okay,
answer
thank
that.
you.
Number 7. Ready?
Yes.
7?
Yes.
Number 7 is Escape IKEA. Number 7 is Escape IKEA.
Into the windworm.
Another 2016 Oculus Rift VR demo. Can you escape the giant superstore before they close? Avoid children and grandmas as you parkour toward the exit. But don't get hungry. The only food is Swedish meatballs, and they're only available in the food court.
I swear to God, if that's a real game, I'm
You'll buy
driving
it?
into the nearest traffic.
No. Number 8.
Exactly.
Number 8 is The City is Yours. The City is Yours. This is a Japanese-only 2001 PlayStation 2 game. The apocalypse has come and gone. humans are no more. In this first-person hamster simulator,
What?
escape your cage and your home and enter the city, where you can rule supreme.
Wait, hamster?
First-person hamster
Small animal pet. I
simulator.
thought you said hamster. I was like, that's not a word.
Hemp smoking simulator.
That's number 9.
That's number 8. Number 9 is...
What?
Number 9. Number 9. The Ultimate Coffee Drinker's Guide to the Ultimate Happiness. No, there's no the. The Ultimate Coffee Drinker's Guide to Ultimate Happiness. This is a 2010 PlayStation 3 game. In this 2D endless runner, coffee speeds you up and alcohol slows you down. Manage your money... Well, manage your money while you run, or you'll be out of cash before the end of the level.
God.
And finally, number 10.
This got really hard really fast.
You're welcome. I have that effect.
Not me.
I have that effect on
Not
this.
me. Not
Yeah.
me.
Number 10, Wicked Garden.
Dick jokes.
Number 10, Wicked Garden.
Can you use which type of wicked? Like cool, like in Massachusetts?
I
or
can
like
only tell you
bad?
how it's spelled, and that's the same no matter what.
Can you use it in a sentence?
I'm going to say it's evil based on this description. 2014 Steam game explored the grounds and the manner of the abandoned Mackenzie estate. What you'll find, the least of which being talking goats in a circus clown graveyard, may surprise you.
Alright, let's do this.
Oh my God.
All right.
Oh, fuck. I don't have a clue.
If you're playing along at home, pull out your answer sheet, which should not be away because we just finished playing the fucking game.
If you're playing at
so
home,
mad.
God damn it!
if you're playing
Why
at
doesn't
home,
anyone listen to me?
call an ambulance because you're about to have a fucking brain aneurysm.
Yeah, listen.
All right,
That
guys.
can't be the new thing. People die from brain aneurysms.
Yeah, they do.
But people die from feline AIDS?
All the time.
Only felines.
1 in 1 people.
People die from
Name that
feline
one.
AIDS?
Nick Kabbalah, because
Not-
I'm going to fucking slit your throat with feline
Run,
AIDS.
my child, run.
Wow, that was delayed.
What?
That was in the last segment.
What was?
Nick Kabbala's
Fuck!
video.
Oh my
It's
god!
so disconnected.
I'm discombobulated.
If you happen to be watching
We
this,
should have changed shirts.
no. If you happen to be watching this and it's not connected to any other video, make sure you watch the full Midnight Gamescast. This is just part of it.
This is advertising.
Sort of.
101.
This is kind of it,
101.
right?
Number 1.
Can you beat Brett or Kevin?
Probably.
Number 1, I have no mouth and I must scream. What did you write?
Or false.
What did you write?
But true.
It is true.
Fuck!
It was a good game. I played it.
Are you
Did you?
serious?
No.
He always says that. I always believe him.
You should never believe Brett.
Never.
ever.
I had my money when he comes over.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the desk drawer.
I'm like, what? As I'm like pocketing this. No, that's a Japanese. That doesn't help me.
Number 2, little computer people.
False.
True.
It is true.
What?
He's killing it.
I wrote true too, for the first, and then I was like, no, it can't be right, and I wrote false.
I wrote false and then crossed it off into
God
true.
damn it.
Number 3, slip and slide the game.
That's gotta be false.
I did false.
It is false.
Thank God.
Brett's 3 for 3.
Brett can eat a fucking bag of dick.
How good do you think Brett would be at eating a bag of dicks?
Like 10 out of 10.
Individually or like as a whole?
No, I mean you gotta just like candy. You gotta take them one by
Yeah,
one.
just gotta...
or maybe sometimes a few at the same time.
How much what kind of candy do you eat that you only eat one at a time?
What the fuck?
Starburst,
Multiple.
Yeah, you're right. No, you got me there.
Jolly Ranchers.
What kind of jelly? Like this chews or like the hard
Oh, no, the
candy?
hard ones. You gotta-
yeah, you go one at a time.
Yeah.
That's because you'll shatter your jawline.
Yeah, you definitely gotta shatter your jawline on a bag of dicks.
Skittles.
Listen, why don't you
Skittles.
take that shirt off and tell me who's true or false on these next ones?
What does that even mean?
Yeah.
Number 4, Nick Kabbalah. If you're playing along at home, leave in the comments if you're kicking these guys' asses. Although right now you can't be kicking Brett's ass.
Exactly.
Number
Fuck
4,
off.
Impossible Rescue.
True.
True.
It is true.
Yeah.
Right on.
I wrote false too and changed it.
It looks dumb as fuck.
I'm sure it does.
Number 5, A House in California.
I'm not confident about this. False.
I wrote true.
It is true.
Yes! Fuck.
Making a big comeback
There
over
it is.
there.
Don't call it a comeback. Watch me get the next all of them wrong. The next 4.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what you said about this
Don't
one.
call it a comeback. I haven't
Which
came
one
yet.
is
The next one,
Oh, that was gold.
put it in my hole.
I put false.
I put fuck.
Don't you lie.
I want to change mine.
Yo, too bad.
What'd you write?
I put false.
It's false.
Yeah, okay.
Hey. Thank God.
Wait, just let's
I
get
should have let you change it.
right. Let's get a temperature
How many you got
check.
on me now? What you
Exactly.
got?
I have five right.
F4.
Wow. Escape IKEA.
I put
False.
False.
It is totally false.
Yeah, they can't do that. Like trademark. Like why?
But IKEA could have made the game as a promotional thing.
Like a Burger King game.
Yeah, they don't have that kind of
2003.
technology.
Did you see I got the 360 Burger King games?
Yeah, I have all of them.
Yeah, I just picked them up recently for like $1 a piece.
Yeah, exactly.
Where the fuck did you get?
Burger King. They were. They
you
were
seriously selling that game?
They were getting rid of old stock.
Oh my god.
I'm totally kidding. It was eBay, but they were.
I was
$1 a
gonna
piece.
say, I'm
I was
like,
gonna
first of
say.
all, you don't eat meat.
Yeah. No, well, every so often I have a really bad day and I just go get a pizza or something.
I
I
have
know
a
where
really
you're
bad
going
day
at.
and
I
I
didn't
get
know
Burger
where-
King Sneak King.
Yeah, that's the end of a real bad day right there. Sneaking shouldn't be on anyone's bookshelf ever. It's real bad. I played it when it came
You're
out.
not even kidding. It's literally right there.
Yeah, I think they're all shrink wrap too.
That's phenomenal. They are.
That's real quality money. You can get 50 cents to the dollar on that.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, I just wanted them.
All right.
I just wanted them. I'm a weird collector.
Yeah.
I like real dumb stuff.
Yeah. That's why we're here.
Number 8. The city is yours.
I wrote true.
But true.
It's totally false. That hamster
I
simulator.
wrote false.
It's not.
God damn it.
I'm sorry, I looked at the wrong one.
Right. I don't trust anybody anymore. The ultimate coffee drinker's guide to ultimate happiness.
False.
False.
It is false. Jesus Christ. So wait, what's the total right
He's
now?
up on one on me. This is the last
So
one.
maybe you could tie?
I have 7.
Wicked Garden.
We both wrote true.
It's false.
Damn it!
I still won. Motherfucker.
This was video game true and
Kiss your
false.
mother with that mouth or me?
Yeah.
If
What?
you-
Yeah.
If you like what you saw, this is just part of the bigger Midnight Gamescast.
You kiss your mouth at that mother?
What?
What?
Wondering what my mother's doing.
Test.
Oh, I know what she's doing. She's watching this. I'm gonna be real nice.
She
No,
does.
she's not.
She's totally watching this.
I'm so sorry,
Hi, Mom.
ma'am.
So
right?
sorry for your loss.
Right. As weird as I am, I could be a lot weirder. So yeah, definitely check out the Midnight Gamescast for the full episode that this is just part of.
Yeah, what's part 3?
And we'll be back next week. Unless you're watching the full video, in which case we're not going anywhere. Here's the next part of the video.
Wait, we're starting this right now?
This is...
We have to change shirts.
I have brain aneurysm.
Give me your sweatshirt. We're
All I
changing
smell
shirts.
is toast.
Alright, this is... Here we go. This is the topic of the week.
Okay. Oh, yes.
Let's do
Ready?
this.
Sure.
On the Midnight Gamescast, topic of the week. Okay, good.
Would you rather?
No, this is...
Who would you rather kiss on the Midnight Gamecast?
Yeah.
Wait, I do want to know the answer to that.
I know. Let's dial back.
In the comments below,
Audible.
Nick Cabala, tell us which of the...
In case you want
Bring
a
those
swift
sweet lips here.
tickle
Is feline AIDS contagious? Because no one...
through kissing.
No
What'd
one-
you say?
Is feline AIDS
I thought you
contagious?
said being honest. I was like,
Feline
maybe.
AIDS is
you shouldn't
contagious
kiss
only
me.
through mouth kissing,
You shouldn't kiss me.
Tongue
If
kissing.
tongue kissing.
you don't want feline AIDS, don't kiss
Touch
me.
tips.
Yeah.
Touch tips.
Topic this week.
Touching tips.
The zombie apocalypse has happened.
Okay. Touching tips.
Okay? What's the very first thing you do? Do you get out of the city? What do you... tell me. What do you do?
First
Brett,
step.
move in. Get in frame.
I'm just trying to
Get,
think.
you migrated like a foot away.
I'm trying to think.
Alright.
Walks out of the room.
Right, give me
He's
some
over
time.
there, he's like,
Scratch my chin in the living room.
In the living- out
in
the
the
door.
observatory.
In the library.
the fuck palace.
The fuck. I like the fuck
Palace.
palace.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always forget about the fuck palace. This place is gigantic.
It is.
What's the first thing you do when the zombie apocalypse breaks out?
Leave the fuck down.
You wake up. Just let's put this in perspective. You wake up. You look out your window. There's fucking zombies in your front yard, in your parking lot, near your car. Like, what
my
do you
car.
what do you do? Do you leave your house? Do you go drive somewhere safe? What's the very first thing you do?
I would lock down all but 2 exits to wherever I am.
Okay.
So
You're home.
I assume. Oh, so I'm at home.
Yep.
All right. So
No, you woke up in.
I could be at the mall.
You woke up in the mall.
woke up in the-
No,
degenerate.
wake up.
Wait,
No, I'm just at the mall. Maybe I need new khaki shorts. You don't know.
Okay, degenerate.
But
Who wears khaki
but
shorts
you wake
anymore?
up.
Well, listen, I don't have the body of a 13-year-old girl. I have a body of a depressed 45-year-old man.
I'd rather have the body of a 13-year-old girl.
I don't know if that's true.
Well.
I fall somewhere in between those two things.
I'm depressed and I'm a 13-year-old girl.
Oh boy. Okay, so where were we?
We were in the mall buying khaki shorts
With me.
with Kevin. Swen Hunter.
Welcome to MCV.
No, Kevy Wop.
This is my crib.
God damn it.
It's my crib.
It's gonna be a fun
Anyway,
day.
I would lock down all but 2 exits.
In your house.
And yeah, as most opposite as I can. Why? I don't want them coming in all of the exits.
True.
If I can lock
Why?
down... If I lock... Well, I mean, you're gonna be like, why would you do that? You have 2, right? So let's assume... You know, maybe one of your barricades don't hold up on a window or something. There's another crawling in. You break the one steak knife that was the good one. Trying to kill them because you're an idiot. No,
Why do you only have one steak knife?
the good one?
We'll get to weapons in a second.
Yeah, whatever.
One step at a time.
So you go to your first
Oh.
exit. They're all there. Oh my god,
Not even I.
they're all there. First exit. Oh no, I didn't lock down another exit for myself. I'm dead. Or you have a second one. Back door. You're gone. There it is. Because if you swarm them all to the front door, you can just go out the back.
Okay.
I mean, I'm
perfect
not
sense.
saying first front to back necessarily. It could be a second floor window.
Sure,
or
but
something.
but more so than anything else, what you're saying, you're staying home. You're
Gonna try, I mean, if I'm there, yeah.
this is where you are. You're not going to try to get out of the city. You're not going to try to get
Not right
somewhere
away.
safe.
No.
Okay.
I go to my grandparents' house.
Yeah, I'm kind of in a suburban area, so like I'm not like downtown, so
Okay.
less dense population. I mean, it's a pretty big neighborhood anyway.
Yeah.
But there's plenty of woods and things like that to kind of weave away myself.
I like it. I like it. You'd stick around? Would you stay at your house? You're in a slightly more populated area.
No, I'd go to my grandparents' house.
Was your grandparents in the country, or where are they?
Right down the street from me.
Yeah. But
Okay.
They live like in the middle of the woods.
Okay.
Yeah, like
And
near
they
Assumption
have a
College.
Pretty solid house.
So like
Address?
near Holden. Address. That's a college, so you can Google that.
Sure. All right. So I had trouble with this one because I picture like waking up and looking down. You
Yeah,
know.
because you're with of this building.
And I just like think about like there's a few ways into the building, but there's only one way into my apartment.
That's what I mean.
And I'm
Yeah,
like-
that's what I'm thinking.
It seems kind of scary because if somehow they do get in,
What are you gonna do?
I'm
Sit in
screwed,
here. You
right?
can shut the door in here. And that's about it.
yeah. So I think the very first thing I would do is drive out to like I've got relatives in like Spencer, East Brookfield, like kind of like
the middle
rural
of
area.
nowhere.
The woods, yeah.
And I think I'd try to like crash with one of them, and if I think just getting to my Jeep would be an issue in the first place,
This is also true.
right? And then
Stairs would be your friend.
I would stairs would be my friend. I would love to somehow weaponize my Jeep, so like at least put on armor or something.
I mean, there's not enough time frame here.
There's
At this
really
point,
not.
I mean, a Jeep's a pretty durable vehicle.
Yeah, no, I think most Jeeps are. Mine's like 20 years old.
Yeah, his Jeep's
fine.
not terrible.
Yeah, it's time.
Oh, okay, well.
It's time to
I
put
mean,
out
have
the
you ever hit a
pasture.
person with your car before?
Not that I'm willing to talk about on the podcast.
That's fine, but
Legally,
my
yeah.
point is that you could hit like one
Sorry,
or
it's on
two
the card.
people, and maybe just maybe the car would be fine.
Yeah.
It's when you start hitting mass loads of people where it's like 30, 40.
Are you trying to tell me that Dead Island is not an accurate representation
That's
of running
correct.
over zombies?
Correct.
Okay.
Interesting.
So my favorite part of this scenario
Okay.
is the next question. You can only have one weapon. It will not deteriorate.
A really long piece of salami.
If you have
Next question.
What if it's a
Is
if
it
it's
Dead
what if
Rising?
it's a, what? What if it's a firearm? Is it unlimited?
It'll never jam up on you, but you do not have unlimited ammo.
Okay.
That's why firearms are not the best answer on this question.
Exactly. Well,
They
no
might be.
shit.
Who
They
knows?
never really are. but
Bat with nails. Bet.
Yeah.
That would be a
Metal
good one.
bat with nails.
Metal bat, like a composite bat, like the light ones that are still like can
Yeah.
hit.
What about like a samurai sword or something where you can just slice off zombies'
That
heads?
can
Like,
get dull
You
though.
said they can never break, right?
never break, and
degrade?
it won't dull.
Okay, so then I choose a samurai sword because those are like the sharpest fucking things ever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but do you know how to swing one correctly?
I think we'd learn real fast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
you
I'm just
learn.
guessing.
You
I feel
learn,
like no
but
matter
think about,
how
like-
you hit someone
No,
with a
but think-
samurai
think
sword,
about, like, in the
they're not
Walk-
going to be like, "Oh, you
When I-
missed my
when I-
arm."
when I
like,
watched
no,
the-
your arm's coming
When
off.
I watch
dude.
The Walking Dead, I feel like it's not that easy to jam a hatchet through someone's skull.
Well, yeah,
it's one of the
that's a
hardest
hatchet,
parts
though.
of your body. No, but but even the samurai sword can't
cut
cut.
through-
It cannot cut the human head clean off.
No.
It can't cut through the spine. The
we need to
spine's
find
too-
this.
bone.
Mythbusters.
It's bone. No,
Yeah.
no.
Mythbusters.
But so wait, but
But you see what I'm saying? So it's more difficult to use an edged weapon because you're not going to be able to get through skull. Is what I'm saying. That's
Can a
that's what
samurai
I'd worry
sword
about.
cut through bone?
Here is what I found.
Okay.
Okay. Nothing.
Can a samurai sword cut through bone?
Interesting question.
It sure is.
Okay. Can I samurai sword comfortable? Okay,
Jesus
well,
Christ.
go on.
All right. So my point is that the edged weapon would be difficult to slice across.
Yeah.
However, the edged weapon that's a pointed weapon can go eye socket, mouth, jaw. You know what I mean? It can sever that way through
Okay.
the spine versus trying to slice horizontally. You know, I'm assuming you're
But
aiming neck or head.
the knife
What
is
about-
also sharp
I mean,
at the
I-
tip,
I
so
know
you
it's-
could.
I know it's also bone, but like you can't slice off an arm either because that's also bone, right?
Well, yeah, and plus if you're going for center mass, you're going to get stuck in like a rib or like the
Big question.
upper chest.
Big question that we need to answer: do zombies? They've got to have some kind of lack of calcium, so they've all their bone density has to be pretty
But if
weak.
it's the first day of the zombie apocalypse, they wouldn't. Humans degrade over time.
Yeah, but so the first day of the zombie apocalypse would be humans coming out of their graves.
Super-
Because only
Okay, wait, hold on. So now there's zombies. Now there's zombies coming out of
Testing,
the graves. I thought it was just
testing.
going to be like Walking Dead. Like
Testing.
everyone's just one now. We
Oh,
don't know what
well,
happened.
that's the case, and there's only going to be a few zombies because who just died that day?
Yeah, it's gonna be like
that's what I mean.
six
That's what I mean. Though.
zombies.
But how many people? How
And
many,
you can
okay,
stop
but,
that.
No, but how many people a day die?
6.
You ever been to Oakland?
So okay, Detroit would be fucked. But like,
I mean, they already
but,
are.
Like, Worcester would be like, all right, there's 2 zombies. Detroit would be like, yo, there's 1,300 dudes outside. Like, you're fucked.
The whole East Side is here. We don't know what happened.
It was a gang turf war.
There's a bad timing for everything.
So yeah, I don't know. Like, I guess it depends which zombie lore you go to, right? Like, because
Yeah.
like George Romero's like the Night
They
of the
came
Living
out of the
Dead.
ground, and
They
it's like
came out
they're
of the ground.
weak. You can just
Sort of
step
like
on them.
Provo,
And
Utah, where Mormons can't die. I don't know. Like,
But then you start
They'd
with
be the
like
safest.
this gigantic population of zombies like right off the bat, and then the only new zombies you get are the people that
Who
just
get caught
died
in
that
them,
day,
yeah.
killed by those zombies.
Right.
So like, boy, there's a lot of questions to answer before we do this.
There's a lot of technical aspects that go into the zombie apocalypse that people I think forget.
Yeah.
Not even including basic survival. Can you start a fire? You know what I
bear
mean?
trap.
So
Sure.
in the Walking Dead,
Yeah.
they're not coming out of their graves.
No, the dude wakes up in
I
the
remember
first
this.
episode. He gets shot in in real life.
Yeah.
Wakes up and he walks out of the hospital and there's already zombies everywhere, like hordes of them everywhere.
So, but we don't know where they came from.
There's no clear explanation. They kind of explain it in one episode where they go to the CDC in Atlanta.
I remember that. That's
And
first season.
Yeah, and they meet the guy, and he's like, "We know it was like a contagion, and that's all we got." And
like
then he
airborne.
kills himself. It was airborne originally, and then they learned that they all have it in their body.
Right.
Which is why when
So
they
everyone's
die,
infected.
because if they
Right.
die by like human hand, they'll still become zombie.
What about
So that eliminates people buried in the ground because it's airborne. It's like you're not going to
Right,
catch
but
that.
yeah, right, exactly. No one's coming. No skeletons are coming out of the ground, so
Right.
to speak. It's usually the theory is that it's only people with working brain stems.
Okay.
Because like a skeleton couldn't rise from the ground, or a dead corpse
So,
couldn't
so
rise
let's
out.
let's stick with that universe then.
Okay.
Let's be fair
All right.
because we need to answer some questions.
Also,
here.
could a zombie actually break out of a coffin 8 feet in the ground? Could
No
it?
way.
Could
No.
it doesn't have the motor skills to dig out,
it's
right?
like 3
Yeah.
pounds,
They don't
3,000
bury
pounds of
bodies
pressure.
without the coffin anymore.
There's way too much fucking.
And most are
dirt.
cemented to the ground, so you can't dig them out anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
So we don't even have. So there we go. Just solve
Most
the
of them
problem.
have cement over it.
That's what I mean. So there's
Yeah.
no way they're getting out anyway.
Well, there have been times where there's just been like these big, massive graves that people have been thrown into. So like,
Like a pauper's pit.
I
Oh
think
yeah,
like-
this
I
is the
think like
United
Auschwitz or
States though,
something.
not like Cambodia. Like we're not in like war-torn Africa.
Just saying.
I know. I understand what you're saying.
It's some place in
Auschwitz.
the
but
world.
even with the
Would be fucked. Yeah,
Auschwitz
right.
would be Auschwitz
Yeah.
would
it would be a tough
totally
one, yeah.
fucking
But
awful.
even still,
Oh,
the
the
lack of motor
tourists.
skills, they're not getting out of there. They get stuck. And
There'd be no more tourism.
No.
No, that would be the end of the day. They're
They'd
like,
be
you know what?
They'd be like, this
Two-
is where Auschwitz happened,
two
and now all
massive
the
tragedies.
people would be like, "Rrrr."
They're like,
And
thank
they're
God
like-
we left a fence. Like, they're just stuck there now. They're just we don't know what to do. We're not totally sure.
fake weapon.
Yo,
Some
that'd be
fictional
like
I didn't even get to
greatest-
pick a real weapon
That'd be like the greatest
because you
pun.
went samurai sword. You didn't pick one.
I was throwing out
You agree
samurai
with
sword
samurai
for
sword?
yeah.
So I'm just thinking, like throwing ideas out here, but
Okay.
like, what if there? I don't know if they do tours at Auschwitz, but if there was a tour, I'm just thinking of the greatest.
They do.
pun.
They do. For the record,
So-
they do.
They do.
So like what if there was a zombie apocalypse at Auschwitz? As a tour guide, I would have made the pun as, "Don't you wish you weren't here right now?" And
I was actually trying not to laugh. I was
Wow.
really trying not
and
to laugh.
Scene.
scene. This is the midnight. You get it? Like, don't
Oh.
you?
Okay, now I want a lightsaber. Can we have a lightsaber?
Oh, if we're doing
you
fake
want.
weapons,
Yeah,
then
let's-
I
fake
do.
weapons,
I do
yeah.
a
I think we all want a lightsaber.
Somebody told me lights. I actually, when you texted me the question, I asked somebody I was with. I was like, should we? What fictional weapon would I use? Because I started thinking of like video games and like all movies and everything.
Yeah.
And they were like lightsaber, and I'm like, that is like the ultimate end all be all. It can literally cut through anything.
Right.
You guys are thinking too small.
However,
Thor's hammer.
That would also be good. It also cuts through anything.
Damn, we were thinking too small.
Yeah, you were.
I was thinking convenience. You're thinking.
Yeah, but what
power.
happens
Yeah,
with the
I'm
lightsaber?
thinking mass destruction.
Well, what happens with the lightsaber when you because if you fuck up, like what if you trip and like slice the wrong way? It's going right through your hand. It's not like a sword that will
What
just
if you
stick in
run
your
out
hand.
of batteries? How do you charge it?
They don't degrade.
Wait.
Also, they don't
Wait,
run on batteries.
Do lightsabers run on batteries?
We don't know.
Lithium, Energizer.
I thought they ran on the force.
Energizer keeps going.
Yeah, but there's no
I
force.
I thought metachlorians.
What if I do have the force as well? Is that what happens? Can
Oh,
I
then you
boom?
just lift zombies.
Yeah, I just push them.
Yeah.
Just push them like 6 feet back every time they get
Like,
near.
yeah,
That's the weapon I want. I want the force.
Yeah, like telekinesis.
There we go. There we go.
You can just live your everyday life because you just put like a force.
You
field
can like
around
set
you.
up a tent and stuff, and as they come closer, just push them back like 25 feet.
Yeah,
I'll
you're
see
like-
you in 20 minutes.
Yeah, you're like fuck off. Come
See you
back.
later.
I want the force.
Don't you wish?
Don't you wish I didn't have the force?
And for more jokes like that, follow Brett at young_Brett.
That was the worst thing I've ever said in my whole life.
It really is not. I follow him on Twitter. It
Yeah.
gets
Yeah, no,
much
that's
worse.
worse.
This is some worst things. Yo, whatever Vito posted today on 6900. Did
Which
you see
one was
that?
that?
It was so there was a
I like the one where he's like, never forget Harambe, and it was a picture of Kimbo Slice,
Yeah, that was
who
fucked
died like a week ago.
no, it was so
He was
there
a
there
massive
was
black man.
There was a Pornhub title for a video, and it goes. So and then the quote was "Roses are red, violets are blue," and then the title was "Oh no, there's a Negro in my daughter, Part 2."
Hey, you know what though? Credit to him, and I don't know if he came up with it himself. It does rhyme.
It does, and it's a great tweet because like we
Because
both have that
everyone
Twitter
unfollowed
account,
you.
and then I lost 100 followers from that, and then like I'm like getting notifications, and I'm like,
true.
oh, what did he tweet? And I'm like, this fuck. Every time I'm like,
monster.
he's gonna lose so many fucking followers. This is the Midnight's Gamecast.
So every Tuesday.
Gandalf's staff,
Every-
by the way, is the fictional weapon I want.
Oh Jesus! This is getting better by the
Magic,
second.
come
right?
on. If that's infinite.
Wait,
If we're gonna
don't you
play
have to
that
be
role-
magical to use a staff?
There you go.
So I have you just like using the force, right?
Harry
Yeah, well,
Potter's-
yeah, you can't use a lightsaber
Yeah.
without. I mean,
Harry
you
Potter's
can be like,
wand.
Yeah.
yeah, you can
Yeah.
be like you can be like Finn in the new Star Wars and be able to swing the lightsaber, but you kind of suck with it because you don't really have the force in you. You just are a stormtrooper.
Yeah, and if you're not a samurai, swinging that sword's going to be hard. So yeah,
That's right. You see
there
what
we
I
go.
mean? You
Yep.
gotta have
It's
some
all the
sort
same.
of yeah.
Sure, and I'm sure
You can't swing like a broadsword and pretend like you're gonna be like a knight. You know what I mean? Like
It's
you're
just
gonna-
heavy as
Yeah,
dick.
you're gonna swing that thing and you're just gonna drop it immediately. And
Yeah.
you go, I should have gone to the gym before this happened.
After your 1,000th zombie kill, I'm guessing that we'd have some crazy experience with all these
I mean,
weapons.
probably, and you'd also
Right.
be in really good shape
Yeah, you
depending
would.
on what
I
you
bet.
pick for a weapon.
I bet.
If you're swinging all day,
Throw it for his hammer.
you start doing like dip like a baseball player. Like I swing bats all day. That's all I do.
I want to see Brett be like, I want Thor's hammer, and he's like,
Falls and he can't.
I'm like,
he's like,
fuck!
oh shit!
I'm like, I'm not worthy.
take it back, take it back.
He's dragging it like across the zombie-filled field with him.
Help,
It's just
help.
like it's like leaving this big mark in the field like behind
It's
us.
just a big dent.
It's like zombies are just caving in. He's like, oh, hold on, no, fuck.
That would be my
That's
luck.
it.
So if you like what you saw here,
I would choose.
Kratos' swords would be a good one too.
Yeah.
The blades. Of
Yeah, Blades of Vengeance or whatever those are.
Athena. I thought they were the Blades of Athena.
yeah, they are. Blades of Vengeance is an old Genesis game.
Okay, those would be cool too
Oh!
because you got the range, and if they get too
Green
close.
Lantern's ring.
Oh Jesus!
Oh wow,
I
that's
feel
good.
really dumb right now.
Yeah, Green Lantern's ring. Because
Yep.
think about it.
It can be anything.
Anything.
Yeah.
You can make yourself an indestructible
Raiden's
house.
lightning from Mortal Kombat. Just
Counts,
electrocute
counts.
tons of them at once, and then
Sure.
eventually probably explode their heads.
You were thinking
And his
small.
hat, you'd probably have his
Way
hat
Yeah,
too
you have
small.
to have his hat legally.
Right?
legally. Yeah,
Does
the ammo count in any Call of Duty game. That's all you need.
Yeah.
can I now have the T-Rex from Jurassic Park?
I don't know if he counts as a weapon.
Well, he would be. I'd make him one.
This isn't Ark Survival.
I'm
This
just
isn't
gonna-
how it
I'm
works.
just gonna
the
ride
newer
him.
Jurassic Park?
Yeah, I guess.
I'd consider it a weapon.
Because now he's camouflage. No, that's
That
the
was so
That's the
stupid.
right. That was Jurassic Park. The new
That would have
Jurassic
been
Park was
cool if he
awful.
didn't
Jurassic
have that
World.
ability. Like if it was just like a really aggressive dinosaur. They're like, we made it and it's really aggressive.
We
That's
somehow
it.
made it so we can teleport.
I'm sorry, trained raptors. That's all I have to say. Fucking awful movie.
Yeah.
Awful
I
movie.
liked it. I liked it.
Oh, I hated it.
I like Chris Pratt though. I like the popular fan theory that's in the first Jurassic Park movie when Dr. Alan Grant hands the little kid the raptor claw because he was being a dick and he was like, these things would like fuck you up, kid, and the kid was like, oh no, and like appreciated it and then like took the claw. the theory is that like Chris Pratt was the little kid and like becomes like Dr. Alan Grant in the new movie, and because he still wears the same raptor claw.
Right on.
I'm pretty sure they use the same prop because
Sure.
Spielberg's probably lazy, but I don't even know if he made those movies.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, so
I don't know if he made Jurassic World,
But I mean,
sure.
they're lazy, so they kept the same prop. But the theory that the internet came up with was that it's
guy.
the same dude.
I like it. I like that.
And he's still a dick, kind of.
If you like what you saw here,
I'm still thinking of what.
that's cool. Keep it coming.
fine.
I'm just gonna go through my little thing here.
Yeah.
Every Tuesday we post the beginning of the Midnight Gamescast. Every Wednesday we post video game true and false. Every Thursday we post our
We're
off
fucking
topic of the week.
stupid. The Master Sword. You can just dial back time and never have a problem.
What's the Master Sword?
I don't know.
What's the Master
The Master
Sword?
Sword.
What
The
game
sword
is that?
from the Legend of Zelda. Link's
Oh, the
weapon.
Master Sword.
The
Yeah,
Master
okay.
Sword?
Sorry.
What?
I apologize.
He's on your wall. That's where I got the idea.
if we're talking video games,
Oh boy.
You know what I mean? Though you got the Master Sword. It's like, oh shit, I can just be 8
Titanfall
again.
mech. You could be like,
That you don't even need to worry about. You could literally just put food in the mech and be like, I'm fine, and you just that's it.
And if you run out of food, you just crush the ceiling of the nearest Walmart.
and just pick it
Just
all up
take
and just
some.
yeah. Or just stand
Okay.
on top of its shoulder and just let it go. Like kill anything that breathes or
Yeah.
kind of moves, and you just eviscerate everything.
My weapon would be the Death Note from Death Note.
You just write all zombies. That's it.
Yep.
You would just.
Mike Zeller. He's Mike Zeller.
He is Mike Zeller.
I'm Mike
Nick
Zeller.
Kabbalah is Mike Zeller.
We're all Mike Zeller. Have a nice Mike Zeller.
Nickabala,
This is
feline aids.
Touch
gaming
my
without
tips.
Mike Zeller.
Touch my tips.
Who do you want to kiss? Leave the comments.
Yeah,
Leave it in the comments.
Leave it in the comments.
Ladies only, please.
That's it. Nope.
No, men too. No, do
You're-
it. Men too.
Everyone
Men
only.
too.
I want to see how
It's
many
fine.
men want to
It's
kiss
fine.
Kevin.
Every single
A
one.
lot of them.
Every single. Do you guys
Don't
like
stop
my
it.
mustache?
Stop it. Honestly.
Do you guys like my mustache?
Stop it.